Alright, today I'm going to be unboxing another figure, as you can see, Fragile. And this figure, I was actually really excited after once I saw it. Even though I never played the game, just looking at the figure, it was really nice, so really unique. So I decided to get it. Saw a user selling it for quite cheap online on myfigurescollection.net. So decided to jump on the deal. So let's get this open. And yeah, this figure should be pretty awesome. Oops. Okay, put this on fire. And here we go. Pretty big box. Nothing much in the box. Got it right here. So let's open her up and take a closer look. Alright, so the seller packaged it pretty well. Really nicely safety packaged. She did mention that the box was damaged a little bit, but it didn't really bother me. That's the deal, it's too good to pass up, so that's cool. So let's draw this bubble wrap off. So if you're wondering what this is, it's Dizzy from the game Guilty Gear. And yeah, she's an awesome looking figure. So give you guys a different angle. So here's the front of the box. You can see her name, Guilty Gear Dizzy, and from the game Guilty Gear XX4. It's a 1/8 scale, painted and sculpted by Toshiyuki, and it's made by one of my favorite figure companies, Alter. So here's the side. Here's the back. As you can see, her design, it's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. Kind of has like an angel-like side on her right wing, or her left wing, and she has like a kind of like a scythe, or death scythe. Not death scythe, excuse me. What's the same? Grim Reaper on her left wing. I mean her right wing on her side. So it's pretty cool. So you see, her name's Izzy. I'm guessing oh man, I can't wait. Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper's name is Necro, and the angel side is called Undi. And here's the other side of the box. And you just got your front. Nothing special. So let's get her open and check her out, and then I'll give my thoughts and review on her. So let's get her unboxed and take a closer look. I apologize for the background noise. It's my AC again. Freaking hot. I hate California weather. So let's open her up. So this is brand new, despite being the box damaged, or the box being damaged. Oh, there's tape on the side too. Alright, and I bought this off a user on myfigurescollection.net. Purchased plenty of figures from there, and so far my experience has been great, so no problems there. Quite a large figure, so the box is pretty empty. This is black. And let's look down. Probably the instructions to install her wings, aka Necro and Undi. So that'll be pretty interesting. Alright, so let's open this up. It's a beautiful looking figure. So I bought it for around 170-ish. Which is pretty damn cheap in my opinion. They don't really make this figure anymore, and other sellers are selling it for like 200 plus. So I was like, no thank you. And I didn't care the box is damaged slightly. It wasn't even too bad. Whatever. It's cool. It has one of those stringy things. I'll be right back. Alright, so man, I finally got, re-angle this. I got twisted ties. I hate those, but I understand it's for packaging reasons. So we'll take a quick look at her, and then I'll give my reviews and more details on it later. So here's her. What is this? I think this is the left side of her wing. This would be Undi. She's more of the angel-like side. So there you go. And here's probably my favorite one, the Grim Reaper side, also named as Necro. He looks much more evil, obviously, dark, pretty much the dark side. Nothing much. Take a look at the base. Nothing too, you know, crazy. Just the Dizzy Guilty Core logo. Her name Dizzy. Whatever, you know. Take it with a grain of salt. And then we have Dizzy herself. Took a quick look at her. First glance, she looks pretty nice, as typical from Alter. See right there. Go. And you can see the back of her, 2 slots where her wings go. And yep. So let me have a look at it, and I'll give my thoughts and review in the upcoming clip. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright then, so today I'm going to be talking about Alter's Dizzy. So you seen me unbox her just a few moments ago, and I was really intrigued to get this figure because, I mean, just look at her, she's freaking cool. Especially the wings pretty much intrigued me to get her right away. She's from the series Guilty Gear, which I've never played personally, but I decided to get her anyways because she just looks freaking cool. So in this video I'm just going to give my thoughts and opinions on her, and yep, let's get on to it. Alright, so she's a 1/8 scale, and of course she comes from Alter, as mentioned before. So let's talk about her overall. She's really nicely sculpted, as expected from Alter. Overall, it's an excellent figure. I think it would fit anyone's collection, really. And so basically, let's take a quick 360-degree look around real quick. Then I'll go into detail of all the sections. Alright. There you go. So, talking about her face, I think Alter did an excellent job on her. She kind of gives off that shy, you know, gentle look. But her stance overall, as you can see, still gives off like a strong image. So, I think that's really nice that Alter did that. Her base is really nothing glamorous or amazing. Usually that's the case with most bases nowadays. Just 2 separate colors. The silver side kind of has like a titanium finish to it, and the black side is kind of a glossy finish to it. And basically it says Guilty Gear, excuse me. And her name Dizzy. Nothing much. And she stands on 2 pegs. I'm actually glad they went with the black pegs because I don't think clear pegs would fit with this overall theme. Because the overall theme kind of looks darkish in a way, so that's just my opinion on it. Alright, so let's talk about the star of the shows. Excuse me, the stars of the show. So, her left wing would be called Udine. Now, I don't know what her relationship is with Dizzy, but that just happens to be her wing. She's more of the angel-like side, and she's a big contrast to her other wing, which I'll go next. There's a lot of different shades of blue on her, which is really nice. So Alter did an excellent job on the sculpting and painting on it, and I think it's beautiful. So let's take a little closer look. It's really kind of hard to see because my camera has little problems with macro shots, but there are some little small, very tiny paint issues. It's not too noticeable from far away, of course, but these really don't deter from the overall quality of the wing, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Her expression is really gentle and simple with her eyes closed, so that's great. And let's move on to the other wing. So this would be Dizzy's right wing. His name would be called, I believe, Necro? Yeah, Necro. So this is my favorite wing for all series, and he kind of resembles the Grim Reaper, and it's a big contrast to Udine, which you saw a moment ago. And he pretty much is the dark side, to put it in simple words. Excellent detail all around, and I think Alter did a great job on both wings, so that's really good. Trying to get a good focus. Kind of dark. Apologize for the lighting. And yeah, and the both wings, go down here a little bit. Both wings connect through the back, basically through 1 peg. Despite being quite heavy, it actually is stable, so it won't fall off unless you, like, you know, violently shaking the figure for whatever reason. But overall, I think you should be fine. So those are basically 2 of Dizzy's wings, and yeah. Dizzy herself is excellently sculpted as well. The paint job's actually really nice. There are some of the same issues as with the wings, very small details, nothing too major. You could probably see it in the photos I've shot and listed on the website figures.fm, which I also link in the description, so check that out if you're curious. So overall, she's an excellent figure. The sculpting and painting is excellent, as expected from Alter. there's really nothing else to say. I mean, she's a great figure overall, and personally I think I kind of got her for a steal. A lot of people were selling her for roughly $200 US plus. That's not including shipping and other fees. I got her for roughly $170 off a seller on myfigurescollection.net, so thanks to her. I also bought another figure from her, so be ready to check that one out too. It's a pretty familiar character, so you guys should be pretty happy with it. And yeah, I think she would go, this year would go well with any figure collection out there. If you're looking for a figure that just looks nice and pretty unique in terms of, you know, the character design and everything, the wings are definitely the star. And you know, Disney herself is also nicely detailed too, so give this figure a check. And if you want a more detailed and worded review, feel free to check the link down below. I'll link it to my written review, which you can see the photos better, because this camera kind of has a hard time macro shots, so the photos will give my review a better detail. So feel free to check that out. And yeah, that's just my review on Alters 1/8 scale Disney. If you have any comments or questions below, feel free to post them below, and I'll gladly answer them. See you guys later.